are like this. You have spring, summer, autumn, winter. They differ in things like your temperature, aka these things, then your like contrasts and your whether you're bright and muddy and stuff like that. Next thing I would look for is like your contrast. And for your contrast, you can definitely just grayscale yourself and see, like if you can see my eye color is basically the same contrast as my hair color, the light ends of my hair color, and my pupils are just the darks there. My skin color is gray in comparison to this, model. She's literally so pale in comparison to her hair. She's got a lot of contrast. And because I have less contrast, you would assume you're more like spring than winter. I think it's on a scale. So winter's the most contrast, and then spring's the least contrast, maybe. And then these are in the middle. Spring and autumn are also warm undertoned, and summer and winter are cool undertoned. But I don't think that'll be a problem for me because I did this gold test, but people say it doesn't work. And I don't think it works either now that I did it. So gold is supposed to be more warm. I thought I was like, okay, but I find myself to be a little reddish here, and then over here I just find myself a little boring in silver. And then rose gold, I'm literally the same color. I'm not gonna go for that. But champagne gold, you can actually see I like kind of glow, like a slight glow. I look younger and healthier, so I'm going for champagne gold. So I'm assuming I'm a little more neutral because of it. And then I did this big color wheel, and basically this is a warm and cool spectrum, kind of like that. Here's warm colors over here, cool colors over here, and it was kind of hard. Like you can see in this one, I'm a little more grayish. Hopefully you can see. I can't tell 100%. Same over here. So I kind of got rid of those, and this winter cool, nah. The deep winter was okay, but I think I need to be a little more, what's the word, precise, since I'm basically giving a small tutorial. You can see that I'm golden in these basically. I'm over here. I'm a little more pink. Pink in this case would mean I'm a little more grayish. I think it grayed out my yellow tones. Um, Over here, for some reason, cool summer was really good. Uh, and light summer wasn't bad either, but we'll have to get into more depth over there. Same over here. It's just like they're all like kind of mid. So this one's okay actually. Yeah, they're okay. And then warm summer, autumn, not bad. After that, you can look at your brightness scales. So basically, I fixed this color wheel so it's on something like this. And you know what? Here, I'll put it up here so you can see. There's so many faces. But anyways, so in radiantly-dressed.com, there's like three of these, right? So I basically aligned it to the winters. I've kind of found that it was kind of hard to tell the difference between the two, but I think I was a little better in the spring side than on this winter side, aka I might be a little bit better in things that are more light than things that are a little darker, but obviously things in the middle like clear, spring, clear, winter might be a little beneficial. I'm definitely safer in the more neutral zone than but if I had to pick one, I'd probably be more light than dark. Next, the things like bright and muted, I kind of did that already. I was definitely really good in the bright clears up here, and then the muted ones. If I go back, I don't like them. I don't know why. I think it's because like it kind of like doesn't make me sharp, and you'll notice this later when I show you something that was just like, dang, that's crazy. But let's see. The last thing is just warm and cool stuff. Like I said, I'm kind of more neutral from what I found. Actually went through every little color swap for each one, so I'll just do it again really quickly. This is a true spring. I don't know. I find that the bright spring kind of makes me, it matches my skin tone the most, and that's kind of what I want to look for first, and then I'll work on things like sharpness after. And maybe you want to look more, less sharp. Sometimes you want to look more sharp. You can actually change how you look depending, which I found interesting. The summers, in comparison to the springs, I was just like, no. Like I look grayish in a lot of them, just a little grayish, and the more gray you are, the more blurry you look sometimes. The autumns were like iffy. I wasn't too into the autumns, similar to the summers, but mostly I'm not into this one. The true autumn was kind of nice, but soft autumn, I don't know, it kind of glows. I kind of glow a little, you know? So I was kind of okay with it. I kept that in mind. True autumn too. But, keep going. Last one, the deep winter. No, I'm pale as, I don't know, a bat. A bat's not pale. Pale as a ghost. True winter, wasn't feeling it. Didn't felt like it really brought out any of my best features. But clear winter was really nice. Like I'm kind of glowing, and I look so sharp. So I kind of used those four. So clear, the autumns, no summers, and then the bright. So after that, I went to Colorwise palette, and here's clear spring. I think this is clear spring, right? Yeah, clear spring, and then this one is clear winter. But before we do that one, I'm gonna actually compare these with the autumn ones because I felt like they're rougher. They're harder to tell. And I actually have the exact same picture on both of them. And if you look, one of the things that are interesting is you can look at your skin tone, and then you can also look at your eye color to see which one makes your eyes pop more. And for some reason, these are the exact same photo. I noticed that my winter ones kind of make me look HD. Like the light in my eyes, if you can see, looks like a full circle. Well, actually, but you gotta blink first. Like I look more HD all of a sudden. Every time I go to the winter, it just like pops. And I'm taking that into account. Oh, sorry, hit the mic. Taking that into account, but I find that the autumns aren't bad on me, so that's fine. Soft autumn is another one. Ugh, don't like it. Yeah, it actually softens my pupil, my cornea, my iris. Like it makes my iris look a little more blurry. If you can see right there, it looks blurrier. Whereas this one kind of shapens it up. And yeah, and then the last one, if you compare this one with the Clear Spring. Now I'm switching really quickly. Clear Spring does give me that pupil balance kind of thing. Let me just lower it a little so it doesn't move too much. But for some reason, the Clear Spring one, like it it makes me look like I have foundation on, I guess. Like some of the wrinkles disappear with Clear Spring or blur out, which usually you would think is a good thing, but it makes me look like flatter. I don't know, less sharp. And so maybe, obviously, I can probably go for both of these. Like they're not that big of a difference, but I think I would actually prefer Clear Winter because I don't know, it looks sharper for some reason. And maybe if I feel like my face is ugly that day, I'll go for Clear Spring so people don't have to see all the blemishes. But you know, if I'm trying to look dramatic, then the Clear Winter definitely piques my interest. But yeah, these are my two color palettes that I try to rely on. I don't know which ones I'm gonna be 100%, but yeah, kind of crazy, right?